Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wolverines offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Gonna run it. It's Addison. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Quarterback extends the play. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is it.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
The run to the left. The Nittany Lions will keep this drive going. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw on second down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is
going up top. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know it was incomplete, and I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. This time he's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes his connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Kingsbury. Looking left. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
This offense has a 2nd down play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the Wolverines will move the sticks. See that maize and blue, and you expect tough-minded, hard-nosed running attacks.
I expect big, physical, huge linemen that don't like people, that are going to move them out of the way and do just
too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Trying play action. He'll take the deep shot. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
In situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes. And for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
He's past the 30. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Power football with the run. And the Nittany Lions get it past the sticks. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a drive there of 82 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Card in the backfield. It's Addison. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking downfield, it's Kingsbury. Now improvising. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Never a doubt. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really... He'll take a deep shot here. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's Kingsbury. Quick strike complete. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Third and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw it. Going downfield for the big play. Snags it on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
No good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Turns it on at midfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Looking for a gap. It's Addison. At the 35, he's open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Kingsbury. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long. They're bringing heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab over the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Leaves it with the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On second down, wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, going up top. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out fast. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Kingsbury. Snags it over the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Using his legs to buy some time. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Lining up to add another. The good news is they got a touchdown. The bad news is the quarterback had his molars rearranged.
Yeah, man, if I'm a defensive guy, listen, hits on the quarterback are important. I know they got a touchdown, but those body blows throughout a game sometimes can add up.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry up. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Kingsbury. He finds his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
And man, is that just indictment.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah,